Okay, this is my layout update for our Grand Strand Model Railroad Club HO layout. It is December 23rd of 2013. I'm Law Bench 191, or Derek Blanton, here with the club. I'm just going to kind of try to go as slow as I can. Please excuse my shakiness. I'm just trying to show you what's going on with the branch line and what's going on with the layout. We had open house today from 12 to about 4, and everybody's gone, so I'm just up here filming. In any event, this is looking at the progress on the branch line, so you can see kind of what's going on up here. We do have lighting now in the coal mine. Of course, that's the coal mine area for the branch line. Try to get a good view of that. Many of you are familiar with that Walther's kit. Let's see our bridges. This bridge was on our prior layout when you came into Huntington. It's now been placed here. They're starting some of the scenery work here on top now. You can kind of get an idea of what's going to be happening. Of course, that's our big trestle there. That over there, of course, is the lumber mill. That panel completely lifts up. There's 3 poles, and it lifts up those 3 poles that are interconnected, so you can kind of lift it up, do whatever work you need to do, and lower the poles down, lower it back in. It's kind of a sliding tube type thing, but it works really good. This building here was built by one of our members. A really nice wood kit. Logs will be dumped into the lake. Of course, we'll have a lake, this log lake here, and as you can see, some logs already. They'll have them ready for dumping. Trains will also come in and load lumber. Kind of see the progress what they're doing on this wall here. Kind of see the back side of the excuse my fingers there. The back side of that lumber mill. There's another trestle that we're using from our old layout. That was above Ed's Hobby Shop. There'll be a river, of course, flowing here and down to be a waterfall. Over where you see those, the refrigerator cars, the beer cars, that'll be Moose Jewel's brewery over there. There's a panel to go in there. Of course, you've already seen our kind of do a backup draw here, so you can kind of see how this is looking up here. Tells you a little bit here about our trestle. Guy built that. Another guy helped him. Scratch built this trestle. Truly much more patience than I would have. I'm running here a little my little mogul up here running. Coming up the branch. The branch can be independently run, or trains can come up and come down. We also have reversing loop capability. All the panels are in. And here's where the brewery's going to be, right in this area. Back side of the lumber mill. There'll be some a shay. There'll be an area there where they bring logs down from up here and bring them down to the lumber mill. Also, this little building is kind of unique. It's kind of a scrap yard type building. Here's my finger again, excuse me. It's a scrap yard type building. One of our guys picked it up at a show. And there'll be scrap yard gondolas bringing out scrap, or the steel mill for scrap steel coming out of this area. Of course, and you can see over here where the line will reverse loop in. This is our panels we've just completed. There's one on the other side I didn't show you, but this is the schematic of our branch line. We haven't done too much more for the wharf area here. We're still working on it. Be a river here, of course. This is going to be, it's all water, and we'll eventually have the water put in. A lot of you have already seen all this. Putting in our transmission towers, we'll eventually wire those up. There's the Cherokee Ridge Depot. I built that depot, painted it. Of course, we've got our little town area over here. There'll be a lot more to go over there. Of course, all these walls are going to have more stuff when we get done. Running my little motor, as I always do, is great little locomotive. Just great sound for that. Again, the wharf area, we still got more to do. The water, that barge, of course, trying to go slow here, but that barge was scratch built by one of them. The same guy built the trestle, scratch built this barge. Of course, here's our wharf yard. Cars will be switched in and out of the wharf area. There will be a tug that goes right next to the this scratch-built tug. That'll be next to this barge. Of course, you're all aware of the bridge. You've seen video of the bridge. It's our panels for our industrial area. It's our container yard for intermodal trains. And also loading of boxcars here. Obviously the container, this is one of these Helgen container cranes that does work. We took the Helgen innards there for their operating system, and one of our guys built a panel for it. So it's kind of, we've learned to work it. It's really a lot of fun to do the container crane, especially when the kids are around. Pick up containers and move them around. So we do have that. Been done a great job, the guy who did this, and it works great. So we're able to convert it to this. Just see a bigger view of that. Of course, we'll be having a coal unloading in the little barge here. Kind of give you an overview there of the entire street area. The back of the steel mill there. Of course, as you can see in this building here, there's some flashing going on. That's a welding shop. Our president did that. That's kind of neat. Of course, here's the lights for the, and here's the rolling mill, or the steel mill. Many of you have already seen that. Love this rolling mill area. We still haven't finished all this steel mill. A lot more to do on the steel mill. So much more to do. Steel mill yard, as you can see. A lot of fun switching in here. There's the coke facility. All kind of stuff here for the steel mill. Scrap loads over there. Our guys did Clemson and Carolina cabooses. Did South Carolina or Clemson. I get a kick out of that. Still doing a lot of work on this steel mill. We haven't finished it, so we're hoping to get there. Hoping to get there. More panels. See all that industrial area, the wharf there. Our main panel. Love this mural the lady did. Great little warehouse here. I like the lighting in the warehouse. It's kind of neat. Our caboose track. Some trains sitting here in the yard. Fruit Growers Express cars. Got a Seaboard Jeep 7 idling here with these Fruit Growers Express cars. Yard's kind of empty. We've been guys are bringing up their separate trains to run here for the open house. More panels there we have. Of course, you're very familiar. This tenement area, we'll be glad we get this finished. We'll have some curtains in there and all that. Of course, you know about the engine facility. These Southern engines were recently donated to us. You can see they're in the engine shop. Put the top off so you can see. Kind of done a lot of work in this area. Kind of finished it. The warehouse. Some more lighting. Come in little buildings here with lighting in it. LEDs. Fuel facility over on the back side. Car shop over here. Of course, you're very familiar with the turntable area. A panel for that. And there, excuse me. I've added some more little stuff in here. Cooling tower. See the other side of the car shop. Cooling tower. All the little buildings associated with that. So that pretty well sums it up. Some Southern Pacific units getting fueled up there. So we're making a lot of progress. Kind of quiet now. The layout's shut down from open house. We'll have some more open house right after Christmas on Thursday, after Christmas Day. So I want to thank you for watching. Law Bench 191 out.